You think you're being followed, Shin?
Probably.
There's something I was investigating myself, and I overheard something the police were talking about too. I heard you were investigating this too. Iki told me when I contacted him. Mind if I listen to what you have to say first?
Why does it seem almost like he's putting you to work? Well, whatever. Let's see, the things you investigated. And your guesses from that were...
20 minutes later.
There.
What? That's it? I had a lot of constraints on my time, and I still managed to find more. You did nothing, Stephanie! How could you?
Grr, what's with him? He was acting so weak just a minute ago. Is he over it already?
Anyway, here. Ukyo, Iki, Kent. Oh, and also Rika's phone numbers. You should save them.
What? How do you know all of this?
Why are you surprised? You didn't even think I'd ask Iki and the others for their phone numbers?
So, it's really what you did?
Also, I can't tell you, but I know the owner's contact info. So, I'm gonna tell you.
What did you say?
I got it from Waka, who said he couldn't give it to anyone. I told him that something belonging to the owner ended up in my luggage when we stayed at the mountain lodge. You know, because
He's such a good little liar.
I do that. That's my thing.
Yep.
I said it was somewhat of a private matter, and he actually gave me the info pretty easily. I wonder why, because, you know, the owner and Waka were kind of, you know, eyeing each other that one time.
At it. Yep, they're probably going at it behind closed.
Don't you think a lie like that is the best way of getting things done?
Don't ask her. She's honest. Unlike someone like you, who can lie as if it was as easy as breathing. No, it
Just go.
I know, I kind of murdered that last bit of the line, but it was close enough, yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, I made arrangements with the owner. Something should happen tomorrow that you can look forward to.
Look forward to?
The real issue was the police. They wouldn't divulge the information I wanted easily, so it took a fair amount of effort. Not only am I the son of the killer, but it was also the second time I was brought in. They don't trust me at all. The people there are pretty sly too, so it's just constant mental warfare. It was really tough trying to get them to say what I wanted, while avoiding saying what they wanted at the same time. But that's enough grumbling from me. Thanks to my persistence, I figured out why they're so suspicious of me. They found a clue.
So you managed to get them to tell you that. That must be why it took so much time. This wasn't the police's doing. It was Shin's.
But I was waiting for you to come back, sir. Actually, I'm curious, what is the clue?
That's actually what we're looking for. What kind of clue?
That's still a secret. Actually, it'll be annoying to explain, so I'll just show you.
What? Show her? But don't the police have that evidence? How would you show her?
That's why I said to look forward to tomorrow. Oh, look at that sly smile. And then his eyebrows.
Yep.
He did something evil.
That is the most daring look that we have gotten out of him. And I kind of appreciate it on his face.
Just so you know, I didn't push you or anything. If you don't believe that, I won't be able to do anything.
Yeah. You do believe it, right? You have no reason to doubt me.
Anyway, in that case, there's a culprit out there who isn't me.
What? Culprit?
According to everything I've heard, all signs point to one existing. But it's not me, so it definitely has to be someone else.
Ooh.
I want to find out who it is, in fact. I already have an idea who it is.
What? Yeah, we're really bad at our job of playing detective.
But I have nothing to prove they did it yet. That's what I need. I'm going to start working to gather that evidence, and I want you to help. That's because no matter how far off my prediction might be, there's zero chance that you're the culprit.
Well, obviously true, but who could this culprit be? Wasn't this all just an accident? Does this mean there's something suspicious about that night? Besides just the fact that you fell off that cliff? And could this have something to do with that contradictory memory you have?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I don't want to see you hurt again, no matter who it is. And to do that, first, the owner needs to make a move.
Dun dun dun. Ooh. You know, that splash screen, it was very Phoenix, right? It made him look very much like Edgeworth. I appreciate it. Oh god, I've got to find my inner Jet voice. Hold on. Everyone, would you like to stay at my mountain lodge again?
What? Wasn't there a huge accident?
Say what now?
My good friend, you gathered everyone here to ask something like that? Shin is still suspected. You should show a little discretion.
I asked exactly because Shin is still a suspect. You must all feel bad about that your friend has been suspected of this crime. I know it's unpleasant for me. Shin isn't a young man who would do something like that. That's just what I firmly believe. However, it seems that the police are suspecting him because of something at the scene of the incident. In that case, wouldn't it be best if we examined the scene ourselves and proved Shin didn't do it? None of you actually believe that Shin would purposely try to harm Stuffy, do you?
I feel like that you shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I guess technically they did their investigation, so it's not like people can't go back, but...
Yeah, no, the crime scene has been opened up. They can fiddle with it all they want. And then if they bring forth new evidence, they can present it and say, hey, I have a concern about this item. I think it relates to this. This is what I found about it, which should be able to cause an additional investigation.
What if someone was planting evidence, you know what I mean, in that way? How would you be able to legitify what they find after the investigation had already been done? You know what I mean?
That's just how, unfortunately, old evidence kind of comes up. It's something where you have to figure out, is it legitimate or is it not? But that's the cop's job, not your job.
That's true, but still, even the police haven't solved this. What could we possibly do?
You can do anything with love, courage, and friendship.
Thanks, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Everyone's look, oh great. That was a joke. To be honest, the police haven't devoted much effort into this case. It's highly likely that it was just an accident, and even if it wasn't a very big incident. But regardless of how minor the offense, it's still a big deal to the person suspected. Am I right? In other words, there's still a good chance that we could discover something in our investigation, rather than the police who have shown little effort. If everyone goes to the scene of the incident, you might remember further details about the night. He knows!
This seems planned. Also, it kind of looks like his hair is green under that, so I don't know. I suspect you, Mr. Owner. You were totally fine in the beginning, but now I'm suspecting you more than Waka. Waka seems like just a cute little button that has a weird fetish.
I mean...
a really scary, weird fetish, but I'm not... As long as it doesn't come out, of the closet, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much. He can do what he needs to do behind closed doors, behind closed doors, behind closed doors. And it's possible that you could begin to grasp the truth behind everything.
Well, that's true, I guess.
I'm not going to say that we should go tomorrow, but what about the day after? Do you all have time? I'll let you stay at my lodge for free. Doesn't sound bad, right?
Sure hope we stay at your lodge for free. There was an accident that happened there,
yeah.
And it was traumatic.
You invited us, so we are your guests. We should all go on this mystery vacation together. Ah, that's what he's in it for. He wants to explore the mysteries. Well, it's not a bad idea. It's not like we're going to search for a criminal. It's just a search for evidence to prove someone's innocent. Oh, evil luck. Hi, Shin.
For some reason, when he showed up, it looked like he had horns on, and because he's got that, like... he's got that look
Evil
on his
smirk.
face. Yeah, I was like, Are you okay, Shin?
Was this part of Shin's plan? Looking like a devil? Yes, he was. But it seems like Shin really thinks there's a culprit behind this. Does he actually want to search for the evidence to find the culprit? But the owner said it was a search for evidence to prove Shin's innocence. Was he lying? That actually sounds possible. I guess we'll have to all look out for her, just in case something does.
Sheesh, Mr. Owner. I don't know why we keep calling you Mr. Owner. You should have a real name. If everyone leaves,
Nah.
am I going to have to run the cafe by myself?
Wait, no, his name is Owner.
I know.
Last name
yeah.
Owner. Great.
We should really have a different name for him, though, because that is such lazy writing. Which also makes me think that he's hiding his identity and he's not from our world. That's why, like, earlier I was like, his hair looks green, he seems more suspicious now than he was before. But if he really is just, like, this Mr. Good Guy that is a vehicle for information and he's just the owner, that would just make me laugh so hard.
I mean, sometimes life puts you in a role that you were literally made for.
Ha ha, you're so funny, Tasty. Sorry about that. We'll leave it to you. Well, I suppose it's for you, Shin. I guess I can't help it. I'll go. Cause, you know, I want a free room and board.
Huh. Like, everyone's pretty eager. But what Shin wants to do isn't look for evidence proving his innocence. He wants evidence proving someone else's guilt. Everyone from the Shinano incident gathers in one place. I wonder if we can really be safe from another accident. Doppelin, you're uncertain about this too, right?
It seems like a recipe for a repeated disaster. Because everyone is here again except for Iki, Kent, Ukyo, and Rika, I think. For all we know, they also got invited, so maybe it's going to be a repeat of last time.
Who knows? Good morning. It's the morning of the Shinano trip. I feel as though your memories will come back, but I also feel like this trip will be dangerous. Let's try and get your memories back without anything bad happening to you. And of course, we need to find the culprit behind your incident. It sounded like Shin already has an idea of who it is, but it doesn't seem like he'll tell you just yet. Besides, we still don't even know what exactly this culprit did in the first place.
What's with those worried eyes? You scared?
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, but try to stay close to me.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm late. Am I the last one?
Yep. Saba, we've been waiting here forever. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's get going. Nano, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. I'm scared, but this is kind of exciting too. Nom, nom, nom.
No,
I'm not eating chips between breaks.
No eating.
I'm allowed to eat chips between breaks. It's so cold! Wow, it's chilly. I thought it was cool back here in July, but August is even worse.
We are on a mountain after all.
I love her "you dummy" bit look. It's like, really? This doesn't seem like the right climate for the northern hemisphere at this time of year.
Let's hurry inside. I don't want to freeze to death in August.
I wouldn't want that to happen any month. Let's go in now.
Yep, it's a repeat of last time. What?
No way. Iki and everyone are here too?
Dun dun dun.
Hello. Why'd I get the feeling you all would be here?
It's exactly as I predicted. You predicted? What does that mean? I haven't heard anything about this.
You weren't supposed to.
I came because I was told I could stay here free of charge as the 10,000th guest. Ha.
Yep, great lie.
Ha. I didn't think someone would be stupid enough to believe something like that.
But weren't you the one who told the owner to say that, Shin?
Wait, aren't you Shin? Why would someone suspected of an attempted murder be here? Wouldn't it be best if you went back to prison?
Ooh.
Thank you for your concern. Just for everyone's information, at this time, I'm simply a material witness. I'm not a suspect or a prisoner. And to normal people, you're still a suspect. This has nothing to do with what normal people think. I didn't do anything, that's the truth. How can we be so sure? I just hope a second attack doesn't take place at this lodge. I also hope that kind of thing doesn't occur. Sorry, it's really hard to go from snarky woman voice to really tired guy voice.
I mean, oh no, what a terrible shame that Kira has completely no understanding of.
You've been dealing with this the entire time. It's my
Yes.
turn now, isn't it?
It's vengeance time! Tasty gets to enjoy the Watch Sam Suffer show.
And besides, from my point of view, you also had plenty of opportunities to commit the crime. What? Are you saying I could have done it? What are you talking about? It's not just you. It wouldn't be exaggeration to say that everyone at the lodge had the opportunity. You have no grounds to say that.
Alright, that's enough. You didn't come here to fight with Rika, right, Shin?
I did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the only thing I want is to prove my innocence. You didn't bring everyone back here just to dig up that incident, did you? You've got to be joking. I'm going home. Mr. Iki, let's go.
Me. I'm not leaving. I knew about this before I came here.
Same here.
Ouch.
Besides, Rika, why would you assume you're leaving with EQ? It's not like you two arrived together. I recall you saying that you just happened to be here. That's...
Oh look, it seems everyone is here. The final guests have arrived.
Ah, now it's your pain.
Oh no! Oh no! I have another one! Hello everyone. I didn't think I'd get to meet you all again. I'll be joining along as well.
He's not very surprised either. But I did guess that Iki and Kent would figure it out at least. Jeez, what a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah. Anyways, would anyone like some coffee? You can chit-chat after. All the people who work at the cafe, please help yourself to the kitchen in making coffee.
Still. I didn't think we'd be staying here again. Even our room assignments are the same as they were back then. I feel a little relieved that I'm with you. I thought I was prepared for this, But I started to remember with all the people from back then gathered together. I said that right, I guess. That night was really scary, after all.
I'm sure it must be awful memory for Sawa, too. I'm sure everyone here has bad memories to some degree. Even without your memories, it must be the scariest for you. This is where your accident took place.
I'm sure everyone will be more careful this time, though. Something like that should never happen again. We need to find the evidence that's hinting towards Shin being the culprit, and find a way to show it's wrong.
That's right. I see. So everyone's here, not knowing that it really is a culprit. They're not as bad as Rika, but if they knew, I'm sure they wouldn't have come. I guess it's too late, now that they're here. Anyways, you should unpack and check up on the other rooms.
Can I come in?
No.
Yep. Come on in.
Damn it.
Stuffleny, what's this? You still haven't even opened your luggage? How slow can you be? She can't help that. It's not like her body's really recovered yet. If you keep saying such mean things, she might start to dislike you. It's because you and Toma baby her so much that she's gotten so slow. Here, give that to me. I'll help you with the heavy stuff. Well, who's the one babying her now? Sawa, if you're done unpacking your stuff, could you leave us alone? Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Have fun! Have you seen everyone's room assignments? In order from the back is me and Toma, you and Sawa, then Mine. On the other side of the stairs is Rika, then Iki and Kent. At the opposite end is Ukyo. I doubt anything will happen, but if you feel like you're in danger, come to my room. It's on the right. Have any questions? We'll talk now while we're alone.
Let's see.
I kinda am curious.
Oh. We'll be able to go through all of these, so start at the top and work your way down, because it's choose all options. Who do you think the culprit is?
That's still a secret. I can't accuse anyone without positive evidence, right?
What? But it seems like you already know. What should I be doing on this trip?
I'll tell you what to do if necessary, but for starters, we're here to gather evidence. I almost said information. Evidence. If I ask you to do something, make sure nobody sees you doing it. Don't trust anyone but me, not even Sawa or Toma. Act normally unless I say so, but try to stay within sight of me at all times. If you can't find me, go somewhere with a lot of people around. If that's not possible, go to Toma. Don't go to Sawa. She doesn't have enough strength.
Yeah, you'd do that without being told anyway. What kind of person is Ukyo?
Oh, him. Honestly, I don't really know. He's the biggest uncertainty. But on that night, when we were trying to leave, he gave me a warning. He said the forest is dangerous at night, so if we were to run into an accident, watch out for a second accident. It's because I had his words in mind that I immediately thought to return to the lodge when he fell. In a way, I kind of feel indebted to him.
Huh. So that's why that happened. Then that means Ukyo's not a bad person, right? It's okay. I've got it all.
Alright, then let's go downstairs. It seems like everyone's making dinner together. And real fast before we go forward, I'm noticing that all the times that we hung out with Toma instead of Sawa was probably because someone was watching us and was, I don't know.
I don't think it's that far.
No, I'm saying maybe we would have had a bad end if we had gone with Sawa.
Maybe. Well, probably. I mean, you only get one route. This game seems very particular.
Yeah. The sun is already going down for today. Going outside would be dangerous, so just relax here.
I see. Well, it would be pretty bad if someone wasn't being careful and had an accident. I guess you should just relax and have fun with everyone, okay? That actually sounds like a great plan. Anyways, let's go help everyone make dinner. Oh, right. We have no staff on hand at the moment. Cafe workers.
Okay, seeing how it's night already, let's have an air hockey tournament.
Oh, look at all the dastardly men.
Dastardly? I don't know if that's what I would use to describe them, but okay.
Yep. Look at them all. They're all fierce and ferocious in their own ways to play games. So, we really are going to play around. I know I said we should have fun, but I didn't think we'd start playing games for real or anything. You focus on offense, and I'll focus on defense. You got it?
Of course, that's the best strategy. You guys, try to win before you need to tag out with Stuffley and me. I can't really speak for myself, but her reflexes aren't very good right now. Oh, sorry. It's so hard because I'm so used to being just one character for a long time.
I know! This is delightful! Enjoy!
Obviously, their bench players seem pretty weak, but ours are just as bad.
Sounds like they're just shouting their strategy aloud. Are they mocking us?
Looks like they've already forgotten how bad they got beaten in the table tennis match last time.
Wait, that wasn't even fair. Iki, are you on the table tennis team or something? No, I'm in the dog club. I'm really good at games where you use your hands. Those are just my skills, useful for a lot of things, in a lot of ways. Really, Iki?
Mr. Iki, go right ahead and put these boorish people in their place.
Please, before it's our turn. Iki, does your team not need to talk about strategy? We don't need. Besides, we're just going to play normal, like everyone else.
Our team's strategy is already set. Iki will do the work. I'll plan out tactics.
Yeah, that seems smart. Have the smart guy do the strats. Hey, Ken. You don't actually need to tell them our strategy.
Just making things fair. Now we just have to show them that they still won't be able to beat us.
But I'm going to do all the work. Oh well, not that I mind.
Hey, Shin and Toma, they're making fun of us. Don't lose. You don't have to tell me. I don't intend to lose.
Oh, seeing how both teams have their strategies decided, start the game. Uh-oh.
Seriously, Iki is just way too strong. EQ. Shin seems to be strong at acute attacks from 30-degree angles on the right. Counter that.
Got it. No, I think Ken's constant analysis is what's worse.
Our team is putting up a good fight, all things considered.
Ready? Here's the next one.
Shit. We totally got rammed.
Yep.
Hey, wanna play poker? You know, the card game. Of course you'd be good at that!
Yep.
Frick!
Yep.
I'm starting to feel like it'll be impossible to be Iki at this type of game. Toma and I have never lost at poker when paired up, though.
I wonder why. Wait a minute. If we're going to play poker, put me on a different team than Ken. Uh-oh. He's got a face that can be easily read.
Hey.
I mean, it's really a weak point for you.
My calculations are perfect. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, your calculations may be but you can't win at poker without a good poker face.
Huh. That's unexpected. I figured he'd be really good at that.
He's no good at all.
Shin and Toma are good at it. Their facial expressions don't change at all. It's almost scary. And that tells you that they might be murderers now.
Tells you that they're exceptional liars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess I'm good at that. I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Shin.
Oh, wait a sec. I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were doing the other routes and we were on Iki or Kent's route, these guys would be the ones that were trying to take advantage of you because they would be lying nonstop and you wouldn't know at all.
For who's doing what. Yep. Well, if the routes play out in the same general way, because I know each one is different enough to keep them all exciting.
I was under the impression each one was a different story, technically. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, they're each different story, and it's something where everything stays pretty different from one another. Versus, like some dating sims where it all kind of goes through the same basic steps, but with different characters.
That's another reason why I picked this, though, is because I knew that each route was just different enough that it would be interesting doing all the routes. Because that's really annoying with Dandelion is doing the first, 10 days or month together with the other people, and it's like,
everything's the same.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Okay. And I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Toma.
Okay, wait a minute. Just putting this out there, but I'm not on that kind of level for this. I should probably mention I'm the same way too. I'm really no good. I actually think I'd be the weakest one here. Liar! I don't even know how to play.
I know the rules, but... What? So you're saying Toma and I would just have to face off? Guys, this is not fun for anyone. This is your guys' fault for gloating too much. Shut up.
Pretty much.
You shouldn't have told them shit.
Yeah, and then nobody would have known and you would have been perfect.
Exactly.
Give me a break. I don't want to go up against this guy. It won't end up just as a game.
I feel the same way. We'd end up being out for blood.
Although you always end up challenging me on any sort of thing. I just have to wait for that.
You don't like facing off in a fight you can't win. I just have to make it seem like you can. EQ wins when it comes to table sports, and it seems you two stand out when it comes to gambling. In that case, what about a match of pure intellect? For example, adding and subtracting random numbers into multiples of 10. Stop that! I didn't come here to study.
Okay, then. What about a match of physical endurance? I'm confident in that.
You're a photographer. Why do you have this ability? I'm worried.
What? Why would we do something like that for fun? Then maybe a match in stamina? I'd be confident in that too. Okay. This is turning into a contest that I really don't like.
I was gonna say something, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna let it slide and pretend nothing was said or implied.
Nope.
I don't really mind, but if it was a team matchup, whoever had to carry the extra burden would lose. Hey, who are you calling a burden?
You. Don't worry. Nobody thinks you're burden sour. I think he means all the girls but you.
That's kind of an awful thing to hear, too.
That sure was crazy. Yes, it was. It's time to leave. Everyone is pretty peppy at work, too. But I think people felt more free tonight since this doesn't have anything to do with work. Pauline, are you thirsty? You should go get something to drink, but you shouldn't be alone. Shin, do you have a minute?
Because he said we should not be alone. What, want to go somewhere?